Ugh, ads are such poop. Subscribe to Acast Plus now to skip ads and more for just $1 a month. Click the link in our show notes to learn how. And hey, we're on Patreon too. Your support helps cover the cost of running a podcast. For $2 a month, you can get early access to all our episodes ad-free, plus bonus episodes exclusive to Patreon subscribers only. Visit patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse to sign up now.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hey friends, it's Mark Bittman, host of Food. If you haven't listened yet, we talk about recipes, of course, and a lot about cooking, but also about injustices in the food system and how America's food policy is moving both forward and backwards. We had climate expert, genius, and all-around great guy Bill McKibben, Leslie Nicole, who's Downton Abbey's Mrs. Patmore, and legendary Gullah Geechee cook Emily Meggett. We've got much more in store for you. Fantastic guests like Alice Waters, Dan Levy, Cory Booker, and Jack Papan, plus our customary recipes and, starting soon, commentary or, depending on the day, rants. Please check us out. I'm sure you'll like the podcast. Thanks.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Let's see. They got rid of interest payments again.
Again, still
Yeah,
more.
because, that was a thing back, before.
Back
they
in...
They didn't like interest. Remember?
OG Moses' time.
Right, yeah, Moses' time, yeah. Right. And then Nehemiah, he was like, I'm really good, and I'm so good.
See how
look
nice
how good I am.
I'm nice, right? Did you see me nice?
Yeah, then he had a grill out.
Yeah, he did.
I think that was the gist of it.
That was the gist.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was Nehemiah chapter 5.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we're going to be jumping into...
Nehemiah chapter 6.
Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, Nehemiah chapter 6.
Okay.
When word came to Sanballat, Tobiah, Geshem the Arab, and the rest of our enemies that I, Nehemiah, had rebuilt the wall, and not a gap was left in it.
Not a gap. Not a single one.
Though up to that time, I, Nehemiah, had not set the doors and the gates.
That sounds like a gap to me.
Sanballat and Geshem sent me this message.
Was that a gap?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was a gap.
Ready? They
Yeah.
sent him this message.
Yeah.
Okay. Come, let us meet together in one of the villages on the plain of Ono. But they were scheming to harm me, Nehemiah.
Yeah, how do you know?
So I, Nehemiah, sent messengers to them with this reply. I am, carrying on a great project, and I cannot go down.
Right.
Why should the work stop while I leave it and go down to you?
Right.
And then they go down on you. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, okay, sorry, nothing.
Yeah, that's a whole different message there. That's not the correct,
So 4 times they sent me, Nehemiah, the same message, and each time I, Nehemiah, gave them the same answer.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then, the 5th time, Sanballat sent his aide to me with the same message.
Same fucking message. 5 times now.
Yeah. And in his hand was an unsealed letter in which was written, "It is reported among the nations, and Geshem says it is true, that you and the Jews are plotting to revolt, and therefore you are building the wall. Moreover, according to these reports, you are about to become their king and have even appointed prophets to make this proclamation about you in Jerusalem. There is a king in Judah! Now this report will get back to the king, so come, let us meet together.
Sounds like you guys are planning on releasing this information about us, regardless of whether what's actually happening or
Right.
not, because
Right.
you're like really upset that we're building this wall.
Yeah.
Even though we had the blessing of the king, so.
Mm-hmm. So I, Nehemiah, sent him this reply. Nothing like what you were saying is happening, weirdo. You are just making it up out of your head. It literally says that. You are just making it up out of your head.
But it doesn't say weirdo.
No, I said weirdo.
Right,
But
no, I know.
that's why I specified that he really did say you are just making it up out of your head.
Right.
That's funny as fuck. They were all trying to frighten us, thinking their hands will get too weak for the work and it will not be completed. But I, Nehemiah, prayed, now strengthen my hands.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would have not done.
Right.
I mean, just
Right.
saying.
So anyways,
Yeah.
one day I, Nehemiah, went to the house of Shemaiah, son of Deliah, the son of Mehetabel, who was shut in at his home.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you shut
Okay.
in. Got it. Okay.
He said, let us meet in the house of God inside the temple and let us close the temple doors because men are coming to kill you. By night, they are coming to kill you.
Oh.
Whoa, that
they're gonna
escalated
fortify
quickly.
themselves inside the church, huh?
Whoa. But I,
Temple,
Nehemiah said, should a man like me run away? Or should someone like me go into the temple to save his life? I will not go.
Well, why? Okay. I don't know.
Well,
A man
well.
like you, are you like a great warrior?
I'm awesome. Didn't you know?
I mean, what makes him special?
Oh, here, ready? Here
I'm
we
ready.
go.
I'm ready.
I, Nehemiah, realized that God had not sent him, but that he had prophesied against me because, guess what? Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him. Boom.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
There it
He
is.
could tell he was so close to God. He was
Mhm.
like, "You're wrong.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm me.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm Nehemiah,
I don't
bitch.
have to fucking hide.
I'm Nehemiah.
Yeah.
The fuck? He had been hired to intimidate me. Ha!
Mm.
So that I, Nehemiah, would commit a sin by doing this. And then they would
hiding
give
from
me-
somebody who's going to kill you is a sin? Since when was hiding from somebody who's going to kill you a sin?
Well, depending on how he's going to go about it, and hiding in the church, probably.
Yes.
I
Okay.
mean, I don't know. Maybe taking this guy's word is the sin.
Maybe.
When he should be
seems a little
praying.
weird, though.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just saying. He'd been hired to intimidate me so that I would commit a sin by doing this. And then they would give me a bad name to discredit me.
Okay.
Remember Tobiah and Sanballat, my God, because of what they have done. Huh. Gross. Remember also the prophet Noadiah and how she, and the rest of the prophets have been trying to intimidate me, those bitches.
Yeah.
So anyways, the wall was completed on the 25th of Elul,
Mm-hmm.
in 52 days.
Okay.
When all our enemies heard about this, all the surrounding nations were afraid and lost their self-confidence because they realized that this work had been done with the help of our God. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my God.
Y'all
Jesus
suck.
Christ.
We did it. We're awesome.
They completed a wall. Oh my fucking hell. What are we ever going to do?
Cheesy Pete's. They can build. Those are some building
Fuck
builders
me.
over
That's
there.
one hell of a god.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also, in those days, the nobles of Judah were sending many letters to Tobiah, and replies from Tobiah kept coming to them.
Okay.
For many in Judah were under oath to him, since he was son-in-law to Shechaniah, son of Ara, and his son Johanan had married the daughter of Meshullam, son of Berechiah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't follow that at all.
I didn't either.
Okay, but somebody.
Moreover, they kept reporting to me his good deeds and then telling him what I, Nehemiah, said. And Tobiah sent letters to intimidate me. The end.
Okay. This
was
sounds
gossipy
like, yeah,
as
right?
fuck.
Like, this is just
This
a bunch of
was-
bullshit.
This was like Stars Hollow. This was like Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
This was like...
It was very dramatic, for sure.
Yeah. This was like, did you know? I mean, they were saying this, and then I was like, oh my God. And then I go, and she goes.
I mean, it had
and then-
everything, like even conspiring female prophets, you know?
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
Talking about ancient times here, and the female prophet to start off with, but then conspiring against Nehemiah, who's awesome, obviously.
He's the awesomest.
He built that fucking wall.
I mean, he's no David,
Shit.
but he's pretty...
I mean,
pretty
Nehemiah,
good.
man.
Nehemiah is even better than Ezra.
He's so bad. It's only funny if you know the band.
Oh, but I've been waiting.
Yeah, yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You beat me to it because I was, I was hoping to get that one myself, but
Oh, okay.
she got it.
Yeah. Well, it's true. The way this is written, it fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're done, but just as a side note before we finish here, I just have to mention this because wife and I tonight, we played some darts.
We did.
Yeah, and
we went to my parents and threw darts.
Yeah, wife managed to hit a banana tonight.
Not only that, but I called my fucking shot.
She did. Yeah, she was like, you know what? We probably should move those bananas. I'm probably going to hit them.
And it was funny.
Lo and behold,
and
she hit the fucking banana.
I was aiming for a bullseye, I'll have you know, not a banana.
Not a banana.
Yep.
I'm gonna post a picture of this.
Yeah.
In the Patreon.
And
so if you're not in Patreon, you won't get to see the picture. But if you are,
this is not a posed picture. This actually happened, and I was like, "You need to take a picture of this. This is how bad I am at darts."
To be fair, it bounced off of the wall into the banana.
Still,
but
that almost makes it better. But I wasn't the only one that bounced darts off the wall tonight.
No, for sure, no. But you're the only one that hit a banana.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Right.
There's one other interesting thing that happened today that I just have to mention while we're on the topic of interesting things that happened in our life today.
Yeah, right.
So, our youngest child texted us that
this is cool.
Their English teacher wanted them to write sentences using certain vocabulary words.
Right.
Now, mind you, these are seniors in high school, not like fifth graders.
Right.
So, but there was a note that please do not put singular, or wait, what is it?
Do not attribute singular.
Do not attribute a plural they as a singular.
Right.
To a singular person.
Yeah.
And it was, it might be popular to do so today, but it's not grammatically correct. And this is a grammar class.
Right.
And my kid was like, excuse you, and actually wrote all of the sentences with the singular they, and then links to several articles that are not just articles, but like the fucking dictionary that say that not only is singular they correct grammatically, it has been since like the 1400s. So fuck off, basically.
Right. Yeah.
And it was just so cool because our kid is not really one to like buck the system or make waves or argue.
They are sometimes.
Only in the most, this is definitely wrong situations.
If it's something that really hits home with them, they will definitely do it.
Yeah.
But it just depends on what it is, and this really hits home.
This hits home because they use they them pronouns.
Right.
So they were like, "Oh no, this shall not stand."
Right.
And so we texted back, "We're so proud of you." And
and God forbid that teacher say anything about this
shit
or give a mark in the wrong direction.
No, I will come unglued because
right.
No.
Yeah.
This was not the fight you wanted to motherfucking pick, bitch. I'm gonna tell you. So
yeah,
that happened today, and we are very proud of our child.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's all we got. That was Nehemiah chapter 6.
It sure as fuck was.
And we will be back tomorrow with
Nehemiah chapter 7.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Keep your bananas safe.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
The Briefing Room is for anyone who wants to understand the perspective of law enforcement. It's an opportunity for us to talk about what cops are doing out on the street from day to day, why cops do what they do, and also to discuss where cops go out of bounds. When we're out on patrol, when we go to a call, when we make a traffic stop, it's not always about enforcement. What we're doing with the Briefing Room is we're trying to educate the public. It's not about a lecture. It's, you probably didn't know this is why the police are doing this. And hopefully we can provide the answers to our listeners.
The Briefing Room launches January 27th, wherever you get your podcasts.